Dear YouTube, most of you don't know the full story of how it all started. I started my high school education at Cleveland High School, where I played basketball freshman and sophomore year. During my freshman year, it was some of the most fun I've had since my dad passed away. I met my girlfriend Giselle, I met new friends, and I met my freshman coach, Coach Chris. He took me under his wing. During my sophomore year is when it started to get rough. Basketball started to get a little bit more serious, less smiling during practices and games, and I started to lose love for the game of basketball. After a long, hard season of sophomore year, I decided to take off my junior year and focus on my business. A lot of people told me to keep playing, but it genuinely wasn't fun for me anymore. Focusing on my clothing line was one of the best decisions I ever could have made. I went from only selling locally to being able to ship to all 50 states, plus multiple other countries in just a matter of months after I stopped playing basketball for my school. Not only did my clothing line take off, but I started other businesses along the way. I started a graphic design business, I started reselling, and I even started mentoring others in my city on how to start a business. While I didn't completely stop playing basketball, I continued to play AAU with the same teammates I've been playing with for years. It brought back joy to basketball for me. At this point, I was just playing basketball for fun, paying out of pocket just to play basketball so I can keep smiling. I appreciate my mom for understanding that even though basketball wasn't my main focus anymore, I still wanted to be a kid and have the most fun out of it. I didn't have playing basketball in my high school in my mind at all. I just know I wanted to play basketball, but have fun while doing it. One day, Coach Michi, the owner of the AAU organization I played for years, announced he was leaving Garfield and taking the head coaching job at Warrensville Heights High School. At the time he asked, I joked and laughed and said no right away, because I knew I wasn't going to play basketball. But after him keep asking over and over and over again, I thought about it to myself. He sat me and my mom down one day after practice to talk about it, and he said the words to me, even if you don't want to go to school to play basketball, come play for me for your senior year, the most fun on the court, one more time. Not only will I make sure you have fun, I will help grow your business and connect people with you. And at the time, I knew that was the coach I always wanted, but never had. I was the first person he chose to talk to. Quickly after, my longtime AAU teammate Q joined and transferred with me. In a matter of just weeks, we turned the program around. It all started with the Summer League, where we took a school that was 0-10 to 9-1. Others from his AAU organization started to transfer in. It felt like a brotherhood. I felt happy again. He took us out to eat, he took us to movies, he had talks with us. I've never had that from a coach before. This was more than basketball. Now, stop with all the sad music, man. I'm highly grateful for Coach Michi for giving me this opportunity. I got a chance to compete with some of the best players in the state, hit shots I've never hit before, and even be featured on Channel 5 News with the help of Coach Michi. In just a matter of months, I made a name for myself, becoming one of the best shooters in the city. I always joke around and say to people, imagine if I played all 4 years, I wouldn't miss a shot. In my first year of playing varsity, I made third team all-conference, turned a team that was 2-18 into a team that was 17-5, as well as making it all the way to districts, winning districts, and making it all the way to regional semifinals game. I want to give a huge shout out to the rest of the coaching staff, not only Coach Michi, but Coach Vale was one of the biggest parts on why I transferred. I've been knowing Coach Vale for years, not only with AAU, but through my cousin. We go to the same barber, so like the barbershop talks. When I would come in the barbershop, he always joke about me transferring, so he played a huge part about that. Coach JK with helping me become one of the best shooters in the city. Coach Mike, I've been knowing Coach Mike for years, ever since I went to Garfield. It's all love. love. I appreciate him for everything. Coach Brown, my church family, Coach Hal. I can't thank y'all enough. I appreciate all my teammates: D-Lo, Tavian, Chris, T.Y., LJ, Ron, Dula, Wayne, aka Weezy, CJ, Jalen, Q, Bray, Lil Jalen. I appreciate all y'all, even my boy Sis. I appreciate y'all all for, pushing me to become a better me every single day, supporting me along the way, basketball wise, with the business wise. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for that. I can't thank y'all enough. I also want to give a huge shout out to my family, my mom, for supporting me along this way, trusting in me and giving me this opportunity, talking with me through this transfer, within school, business-wise, helping me out, getting me from place to place, helped me get my license. I appreciate my girlfriend Giselle. She's been so supportive. She hasn't missed not one game this year. She was at every single game, front row, screaming for me, supporting for me. I highly appreciate her for that. I appreciate my brother Cam. He was at almost every single game. Him and my nephew, support me along the way, talking through me, getting me where I need to be. If there was anything extra I needed, with that being food, anything, I appreciate him for that. Even though my sister is out of town, I highly appreciate her for that. She just here to talk with me, laugh with me, joke with me. I appreciate all my family, my grandpa, my grandma. I appreciate all y'all, for supporting me along this way. It may have not been exactly what we thought my senior year would be. It might have been even better than what we thought it would be. I just appreciate y'all for supporting me so much along the way. Also, my last thank you I want to give, I say thank you to Warrensville, the Warrensville community. This is the community that I always wanted. I wish I could have all 4 years, but God works in mysterious ways. So I appreciate y'all for that. Now y'all may be wondering, what was the point of this video? The point of this video was just to show y'all that God works in his own way for each and every one of us. God has a plan that's unique to everybody. This may not be your exact plan. This may be my plan. This may be somebody else's plan, but in a slight different way. It's just you have to just keep going with the flow, and God will help you along the way. Now, I'm glad to say I'm 100% back. We're going hard on the YouTube channel now. We're going hard on the personal channel. I'm giving y'all vlogs, all that type of fashion content y'all want to see. We are also going strong on the Me and G's channel, The Life of Us. We got the podcast going. We have posted, it's almost been 3 months where we posted every single Monday. So that's a huge milestone for that. Even though basketball season is over, this will not be the end of basketball. I do plan on playing maybe in 2 or 3 AAU tournaments with the guys, just to have fun. Maybe some little local tournaments, because I think there's only one of us on the team that's going to college, so that's it. We can still play. We're all under 18. But some of us are under 18. We're not signed, so for the rules, you can necessarily still play. We're going to be doing some men's league content, so necessarily when I graduate, I can join the men's league and stuff like that. So I just want to say I appreciate everybody that's been supporting me along this far. We got some crazy stuff coming up. We got spring break coming up next week. We got prom coming up in May. We're going out of town in May. It's a lot of stuff in May, but before that, I'm definitely gonna be doing y'all a lot of content. Food content, fashion content, basketball content, a lot of content. So I appreciate y'all for watching. It's The Life of CEO, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.